What's going on, everyone? It's Emerald here. I'm going to show you guys how to withdraw and deposit some NFTs today. I've had a lot of requests to show people how to kind of use the Web3 side of off the grid. And with the recent integration and everyone getting access to OpenSea and the withdrawal option, I'm going to try and throw together a quick but very informative video. And you should be able to do the whole process after watching this video. It's going to be a one take, so it won't be super polished. But yeah, let's just get in it and let me show you how to do this. Let's pick a wallet. So you're going to open your browser, whichever one it is. For me, it is Brave. And you're going to go to your extensions and you're going to go to the extension store. From here, it's really just preference. I would say the most used is MetaMask. It's been around the longest. Um, I really don't have any complaints about MetaMask. I honestly, when it comes to wallets, it is just preference. I personally use Rabby. I find that the Rabby wallet is just kind of an improved version of MetaMask. Everything is kind of simplified. You have extra features when you're doing new transactions where it'll warn you and let you know it's the first time, or if something seems off, it actually gives you security warnings. So I think all in all, Rabby is the wallet that I would go with, but it really just comes down to preference. But I would say if you're doing anything EVM, MetaMask, Rabby, best options. If you are on Solana, because it is available on Solana as well, Phantom. I was big into like the NFTs when they came out, and I love Phantom. I think it's one of the best wallets I've ever used. So if you're on Solana, I'd use Phantom. If you're doing anything kind of EVM, I personally go with MetaMask, but it's really up to you. All the wallets are good. The Coinbase wallet's good. MetaMask is good, and Rabby. The only caveat I would say with using Rabby is there has been, and it's very rare it happens, but there has been some times where I'm not able to connect to it because it doesn't support it. And I mean, it's happened to me maybe once or twice. You definitely won't have that happen with MetaMask because it is the most well known and the most used, I would say, Web3 wallet. So once you've picked the wallet you want, the process to set it up is it's fairly easy. The main thing I would say, because you just follow the steps, is just to make sure that you really prioritize writing that seed phrase down on paper and putting it somewhere safe where you don't lose it. Um, Never put it anywhere online. Don't paste it to your Discord or in your notes or anything on your phone. I would really keep that stuff on paper. And then if you want to go the next step, there's some third party companies that offer metal versions where you can kind of input your seed phrase on it if you want to take it real serious. But that's just a quick a tip that I would add in is just never copy and paste it. That's kind of like the seed phrase. That's your password, and if you lose that or someone gets it, they have access to all your crypto. So that's just the one thing I do have to mention when it comes to the wallet. You are in charge, so really put your security first. That's the one thing I'll kind of harp on there. But the next thing is you need to go to an exchange and buy the token. So when I look for any token or anything, I use CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, or I go to their X and use their official links. So for CoinMarketCap here, you're going to see it's available on Binance, Pharaoh, Gate, KuCoin, Orca. I'd stick within these first couple. Kraken. These all have the token on them. And me personally, I use Kraken, but I just want to mention too for tokens, this is a really good source for finding the address. Whatever, if you're on Solana and you go to Orca, just to confirm the address and make sure you're buying the token you're looking for. Unfortunately, people do create fake tokens, and you just want to make sure, like I said, it's always security first. So just make sure that you do your due diligence and just pay attention. That's just the one thing I really I really want to say. And always stick to their official links. I like to go to, like I said, their X or their Discord and use their official links and save it. Okay, so now you have created your wallet, got it all set up, got your seed phrase written down. Now you're going to pick the exchange. And like I said, I use Kraken. I've got some Avalanche, I've got some Gun here, and I'm going to send them to the wallet. Now, every wallet will have the option to copy and paste the address. One of the things I do if I have like multiple, I like to just kind of look at the first four or last four, but you can just copy it. And you're going to need two tokens, like I said, Avalanche for the gas, because it's on Avalanche, and you're going to need the Gunz token. Now, the reason you need Avalanche for gas is for a step that I'll show you on OpenSea. But let's get that into the wallet and then we can go to the next part. So we're going to withdraw the Avalanche and you'll see I've already got it here. I have it saved. You wouldn't have it saved yet, so you would copy and paste it. Most likely it's going to ask you to confirm the address on your email and then you can save it, but you're going to copy paste it. If it prompts you to save it, follow the steps. It's all self-explanatory. Send it off to the address. And then you're going to do the same thing with the Gunz token. My Gunz token, and I have it saved. So same thing. I'm going to withdraw. See, I have multiple here, so I just want to confirm, right? You just confirm. Okay, E1A2, E1A2, perfect. This is the wallet I want to send it to. Max, and we're going to send it off. And now you've got your wallet funded, and we can go to the next step, which is buying the NFT off OpenSea. And actually, there's a step before that, but we'll show you in the next part. Okay, now we have created the wallet, we've funded the wallet. Now we can go get our first NFT. So we're going to go to OpenSea. We're going to actually, before I even show you the project, we're going to do the part where I got stuck. And I want to give Durzo a shout out for this. When you send the Gunz token from the exchange, this is at least for Kraken, and I'm going to assume it's on the C chain for all exchanges. It's going to be on Avalanche. And when you go to purchase an NFT, it's going to keep telling you that you don't have the funds, even though they're on your wallet and you can see them. So what you have to do here is you actually have to go to the swap here, and you're going to see two Gunz tokens. You're going to see Gunz token on Avalanche, which is what I just got from my exchange. And then you're going to see Gunz token, which I have some, but you're going to see Gunz token on the Gunz network. You have to convert them to the Gunz network to be able to purchase the NFTs. And this is why you also have to have the Avalanche gas token. So I'm going to convert them from Avalanche to the Gunz chain. And it's going to pop this little transaction up here. You're going to give it permission. And now it's going to send it over. So now our 746 that was on Avalanche are going to go to Gunz. Now we can come up here. And what I will do too, it was in my wallet, so it was easy to find. I don't know why. When you don't have it in your wallet for some reason, it was actually kind of hard to find this Gunz token. I don't know if it's still the same, but I'll save a link. I actually keep it right in my. I actually saved the link because I couldn't find it. I had to get Durzo to send it to me. He actually helped me here. So I'll keep this. I might drop this link in the description in case you two run into a problem with trying to find the token, and you can just kind of copy and paste it. But that is a kind of a hiccup I ran into, and I've been doing this for a long time. So now let's go to the next step. We're going to go to off the grid. It was right there. There we go. Now we can buy our first NFT, right? We've got the wallet. We funded it. We converted the Gunz from Avalanche to the Gunz chain. Now you're set up. Now it's free to spend whatever you want. You got whatever many tokens you got, buy whatever you want. I'm a huge Tacoma fan, so let me just buy this Tacoma. Here we go. Right, here's my balance. You're going to click buy. You'll sign the transaction, confirm, and that will go right to your wallet. Smooth. This is a really good platform. Get out of here. Now, if I go to my profile, you will see the NFTs that are in here. So I just got the Tacoma. Now, you can keep it in here if you want. This is a step 2 that I can mention. Short of depositing or withdrawing NFTs, if you're a console player or anyone else that doesn't have access to mainnet or OpenSea or anything like that, you can still do all of these steps and leave the items in here until you get access. If you just, whatever, you see a good buy or something that you want to get, or you see an item you really wanted at a good price, you can do all of this yourself, and you can, to this point, leave it in this wallet, and then when you get access, you could do the next parts. So even though you may not be on mainnet or you may not have the withdraw option, you can still get the items. You just won't be able to put them in game right now. But now we bought our first NFT, so now we're gonna deposit it into the account. Before we deposit to the account, let me just mention one thing, that you have to be KYC'd to be able to deposit or withdraw the NFT. So at this point, you can leave the NFTs here, but if you are KYC'd, if you've done it on the Guns app and you're KYC'd, mainnet, you can deposit. And then as of recently, if you got access to OpenSea, you can actually withdraw, which we'll do next. But for now, I just want to mention that too. Like, unless you've KYC'd, you cannot deposit. So if you've KYC'd, perfect. Now we're going to go over to the game. Here's our wallet here. I'm going to close this. Here's our wallet. And you're going to go deposit. And you're going to pick the Guns Avalanche. You're going to copy that. And you're going to come back to your OpenSea. Pick the item you want to transfer. So you're going to pick the item that you want to send, which we're going to send this Tacoma. And you're going to paste the wallet, which I've got here. This is my wallet. You're going to review. It's going to ask you to confirm. Sign the transaction. And that's it. The item will transfer to your account. And you'll have the item in game. As far as withdrawing goes, there's not much I can show you on here because it's done within the Gunzilla app. What I can show you is when you come into your inventory, whatever item it is you want to send. And this is a shout out to Fat Toe. He's another OTG community member, and he mentioned this to me, and it's a good point. You can actually hit withdraw, and there's a QR code here that you will scan with the gun with your camera, and it will put you in the Gunzilla app right on this item. Unfortunately, right now it's not working, but when it is, this is what you'll be able to do is scan the item. And then really it's just doing the opposite of what we did for depositing. So you're gonna go to your OpenSea account and you're gonna just come to your wallet here. And you're gonna take that address and input it in the Gunzilla app when it asks for the address. You can also, and most wallets will have this option, it's a QR code. So when you pick the item that you want in game and you go to the Gunzilla app, when it has an option for a wallet, you'll be able to click the camera option or the code and scan this code from your wallet. And then you can just send it. Same way we deposited basically. Just copy and paste the wallet you want to send it to. And that's really it. There's not much more for withdrawing I can show you. It really is just doing the opposite. So I hope this video helped you guys. I would like to see the OTG community get really involved with the Web3 side of Off the Grid. If there's anything I could have added or something that got maybe confused and you need some help, you can always hit me up on Discord. I'm usually pretty active. Same thing, Emerald Thoth. Just send me a message and I'll usually take time to help the community with whatever they need. So you guys have a good day and I'll see you on Teardrop.